What up, love muffins? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's episode of All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop ATL, Season 4, Episode 5. I give tonight's episode a C-, almost a D. It was cool for what it was. It really didn't give me that much life. I only have a couple of things I want to hit on tonight. Before I start, if you did not catch last night's episode of The Circle Jerk, Sexual Boundaries, it's up now. Watch it after you finish watching this episode of All Tea, All Shade. It is fucking hilarious. We had so much fun. If you have a question for Ask Keisha and Mo, please send it to askkeishaandmo@yahoo.com. We did Ask Keisha and Mo last night on The Circle Jerk as well. We do that every Sunday on The Circle Jerk now, the live Ask Keisha and Mo segment. But let's get into my All Tea, All Shade portion of this video. So Jocelyn met up with Margot. And Jocelyn came in looking like Darth Vader, looking like one of the Avengers, like a Cape Crusader and shit. And I just could not get past that outfit. Like, Jocelyn looked like she put on everything that was in her fucking closet that she could just fucking find. That wig looked like roadkill. Looked like it had just been ran over like 90 million times by a drunk ass person. She had on all the jewelry costume jewelry she could find, that outfit, them horrible shoes. Them shoes looked like it came out of the 18th century or some shit like that. I just was not here for Jocelyn's look. Margot basically told Jocelyn that Mimi planned the tape, something we all knew. We just needed basically verbal confirmation of it, but we all knew this last season. I said that last season that them niggas got together and planned this whole thing. And also Margot, even though she ain't said that, bitch is in on it too. All them niggas got together and planned this shit. Then we switch over to Mimi meeting up with Tiffany Fox from St. Louis. She was on the first episode. I don't think she's been on there since the first episode. And I love Tiffany's commentary look. I love the outfit and the hair choice that she made when she went to go meet up with Mimi. I love that she's representing for the look, because you know us St. Louis girls, outside of how I look right now, we stay with our hair and our makeup and our outfits right. St. Louis is a fashion city. If you've never been to St. Louis, it's all about the fucking fashion. So Tiffany represented for St. Louis with her looks and her fashion on the show. I loved it. She gets a thumbs up from me. Then we moved on to Mama D and Ernest, and oh my god, they just made me itch. They made me want to throw up. Like, they went to some hole in the wall eating wings and getting $2 drinks and shit. And Ernest just looked like he was fresh out of jail, giving us fresh out of jail Samuel Jackson teas. And they just looked like they smell like a thrift store. Like, I just could not with them. And he sit up there and give her a fake ass proposal. He said it was a promise ring, and I don't even know what the fuck are you promising, nigga. You damn near deaf. You gonna promise not to die tomorrow? Like, what the fuck is you promising this bitch? And he gives her this gold ass ring that look like it's gonna turn her whole body green and shit, like she gonna have to get her whole body amputated. And he puts the shit in a fucking shot glass and shit on a straw, on a cherry, and she got to dig the shit out. The shit wasn't classy. It was so ghetto and ratchet. I know Mama D fingers stink. Like, I just wanted to throw up. That was the worst proposal or whatever the fuck that was I've ever seen in my life. Like, oh my god, Ernest, you get a fucking F-. If a nigga ever did that shit to me, I would kill his ass. Then Jocelyn was in an invitation store, bitch, giving us ghetto Pocahontas fringe, taupe, ass, and titties. I love that goddamn fringe outfit. That outfit was everything. I love the crop top. I love the little booty shorts. Her hair was cute for once. Her makeup was cute. I ain't like the shoes, though. She could have wore different shoes. Them shoes look cheap. But her hair and makeup and that outfit was on point. I loved everything about Jocelyn's look. Finally, somebody brought up Jessica Penny Candy, that's my name for her, to Jocelyn. And Jocelyn was like, yeah, I know her. We used to strip together. Being her one homegirls like that. We never talked on the phone, bitch. We was co-workers, like I said last week. We wasn't like that. And for this hoe to be trying to tell everybody me and her so cool and this and that, I ain't for that. Like, we ain't cool like that. I don't even know why this bitch trying to be my friend so tough. Like, bitch, I don't fuck with you like that. You were in my past. I'm a new bitch. I don't fuck with you like that. And I don't blame Jocelyn, especially after we saw how Jessica Penny Candy acted on tonight's episode. So keep it pushing, Jocelyn. Don't fuck with that hoe. Then Jessica Penny Candy and her musty booty. I hate the fact they put that bitch booty on the screen like that. Forgive me for how I'm talking. I bit my cheek the other day and this shit hurt. They put her big ass, musty ass booty. I bet you her ass crack was wet when she was walking like on the screen. And she meet up with Mimi. And I'm just, the whole time she was sitting there talking to Mimi, I didn't give a fuck about what the fuck they was talking about. All I heard about was that her wigs look so thirsty and dry. Like, bitch, if you don't get some oil, Sheena, put some oil on them damn wigs. Like, yo, wigs need some oil, like the Tin Man needed oil. Like, you need to carry a tin can around with you and just inject your wigs, bitch, because them wigs are just dying of thirst, my nigga. And then she sit up and talking about some, you ain't gonna have time to work with nobody else, and I ain't no hater if she want to do work with other artists, but she really ain't gonna be able to work with no other artists but me. Like, she was hating on Tiffany Fox from the jump. I don't know what her issue was with the girl. You ain't never met her. Like, why can't females ever work together? You know, it's just, I just hate bitches. I just, ugh. Then Mama D met up with Scrappy, and she tells Scrappy that she got her some live-in state penitentiary, no money down dick. And she was just feeling herself. When she licked her hand, I damn near just shitted on myself. It was fucking disgusting. Like, I just don't understand like how she gets all fucking Ernest ass and that tiger print shirt he had on. Like, if she happy she getting her groove back, I guess I could be happy for her too, but I'm really not. And she goes to that, say in her commentary that, you know, Ernest's mother hates me because I sent her son to jail. You think, bitch? Mama D? Like, what the fuck, bitch? Then we are introduced to Prima Donna, and she spells it not the correct way. P-R-M-A, Donna. She spells it P-R-E. Yeah. She steps out this badass car, and it was a bomb ass song playing, which was called, it was by Rich White Girls or Rich White Women. I looked it up. I can't wait to download that shit. That song was everything. So she steps out her car, and she was giving us Mary J. Blige, You Bring Me Joy, Sister Curl tees with her hair, and she had her waist cinched to the gauze. She had a little leather outfit, and she was nice. I was like, who is this bitch? She's a cute little something. And come to find out, she sell waist cinches. She a rapper, she a dancer, she an actress, she a mother, she an entertainer. All this is on her bio on Twitter. And I was like, okay. She said she's a multi-millionaire, and apparently all the girls on Instagram wear her waist cinches and shit like that. She's friends with Black China. So I liked her right off the bat, because that bitch, when she was sitting down with Jocelyn and Carly and Margot, she was like, I ain't gonna tell none of my damn business, but I'm gonna receive the damn tea. And I love that bitch. Sit back and peep game. I like you, Prima Donna. I don't like how you spell your name, bitch, but I like you. Then last but not least, we had the battle of the colored weaves. We had Tiffany Fox in this corner, and then we had Penny Candy in this corner. And so Penny Candy in the studio with Jazzy Faye and Mimi, and she basically on some shit like she the shit, ain't nobody comparing to her. And Jazzy was really excited to work with her. Then Tiffany Fox came in because Mimi invited her to the meeting as well, and immediately Penny Candy got to going off, why this bitch here, why she here, I'm trying to understand this shit. And Tiffany Fox was like, I was inviting her, like, what's your problem? Like, what's the problem, girl, or whatever? And she get the Penny Candy get to going all off at the mouth. And you know us St. Louis girls, we slick at the mouth. We ain't got time for all that arguing shit. We either gonna bang or we gonna get the fuck up and walk away before we go to fucking jail. So Tiffany did the right thing, because ain't nobody got time to be going to jail for fighting this bitch with her dry ass weaves. And so she gets the fuck up and leaves, or whatever, after calling her a bitch. And Jazzy Faye was like, you know what, I'm not working with you because you's a ghetto monkey. Get your ass up out my goddamn office, bitch. Ain't nobody got time to be fooling with you in this bullshit. And Penny Candy keep on going off at the mouth, making herself look even more ghetto and childish and stupid. And I love the way Jazzy Faye handled her ass in that fucking scene. Like, kudos to you, Jazzy Faye, because you ain't got nobody got time to be dealing with no ghetto banshee bitches. So that was my review of this week's Love and Hip Hop ATL. Prayfully next week's episode will be better. I love you all. Have a great night. Bye.